may be a little off subject, but they say the person came through the sliding glass door. How did they know? Was the slide door unlocked? Was it any proof of a break in or forced entry? Let's look into it. Now, I hope you enjoy this because I have looked all over. There's nothing in the PCA, there's nothing in the arrest warrant that I've seen. Perhaps you have, but it didn't look like there was a lot going on with the sliding door. However, I do remember back in the day, I did watch this. I wouldn't consider myself an OG, but back in the day, let me show you. So there is this thing going around that looked like perhaps there was a ladder on the other side of the house, and on top of the awning right there was a lot of red stuff. I don't know if it was dirt, rust, whatever, but people said that it was the red stuff, that comes out of our bodies. But that couldn't be possible because if the house slanted that way and the red stuff ran to the front, there's no possible way it could have ran to the back like we see and they've shared. So I was looking around at all this footage of the house, looking for specific entry points. One, possibly the ladder, this room where Xana's room was, perhaps. But I noticed that the crime scene tape stopped at the stump. They didn't extend it, but it extended way out to where the parking lot was in the back and on the side. And I'll show you in a future picture what I'm talking about. But this picture popped up in the window, and I was like, what the freakity frick is that? I had to take a second look. And then you can see on this side, there was a table with beer pong set up. Was there a party in the house that night that maybe someone was having? Don't know. However, you can see, and these pictures were shortly after the unalivings occurred. You can see and go through and scroll back and forth. This is going to be probably a long video, by the way. But I did notice a few key things in this picture. It's on Google. It's on Google. Excuse me, I got hiccups now. But I want you to take a look at this picture. They extended the crime scene all the way out, all the way to the side, and all the way around, all the way to the front and around. I don't know whose truck this is. I don't want to show the license plate. It's out there on Google. So I noticed they extended the perimeter and obviously looking around. But I want to show you some pictures that I found very interesting. And there's that picture. It looks like a blonde girl in the window. Freaky. Now there's a series of pictures I want to show you, but they extended the crime scene all the way onto the other side, and the guys were looking at the cars parked on this side of the house all the way back to the back parking lot, and I'll show you some more. They even had cadaver dogs on that side of the house. Again, the crime scene to the back of the house, there were evidence markers. They had booties on. They were looking at different things behind the house. And you can see them out there searching all around. So it was really never mentioned where the point of entry was. Your guess is as good as mine until the trial. As always, be well, like and follow for more.